Namaste. A very good day to all of you. This is Professor Ajeet Jaiswal, Head Department of Anthropology. Let's start the fourth lecture of a lecture series on Indigenous Knowledge System from the Earth for the Future. Today I will discuss on a specific areas of Indigenous Knowledge System like the concept of Indigenous Knowledge System, its holistic understanding, local and contextual context, experiential learning, sustainability, cultural diversity, community-based governance, integration with the modern science, cultural heritage, identity. Along with this, we'll discuss about the theoretical concept of indigenous knowledge system. So these are the core content जिसको हम आज इस लेक्चर में डिस्कस करेंगे. In the last lecture, we discussed about several other features. पिछले लेक्चर में हमने डिस्कस किया था इंडिजिनस नॉलेज सिस्टम के बेसिक फीचर के बारे में, उसके डेफिनेशन के बारे में, उसके बेसिक बैकग्राउंड के बारे में और कुछ अदर फीचर जिसके कारण हम इंडिजिनस नॉलेज सिस्टम को प्रॉपरली अंडरस्टैंड कर सके, उसके डोमेन को जान सके, जैसे कि इकोलॉजिकल नॉलेज, ट्रेडिशनल मेडिसिन एंड सो ऑन. सो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग टुडेज लेक्चर, बिफोर discussing the core content of today's lecture, that is lecture series number 4, if you have any doubt, any queries related to the last lecture, तब आप feel free to है, you can ask any questions related to that. Even you can ask through the comment section also. Not only that, मैं आपसे ये भी सजेस्ट करूंगा, if you have any doubt or any question related to any area of anthropology, then you can ask through the comment section. एक important information I just want to give to all of you. Every day around 1 p.m. as per as the Indian Standard Time concerns, I will upload a new lectures of this lecture series. So please keep your notification bell on. Today's lectures is mainly concerned about the concept of indigenous knowledge. The concept of indigenous knowledge system refer to the unique and holistic knowledge system developed and practiced by indigenous people over generation within their specific cultural, social and environmental context. It encompasses a diverse range of traditional knowledge, traditional skill, traditional practices, belief and value that are deeply rooted in indigenous culture, and it passes orally or through experiential learning within the communities. उसके important characteristic feature है, or we can say that key characteristics of indigenous knowledge systems include holistic understanding, local and contextual features, experiential learning, sustainability, cultural diversity, community-based governance, integration with modern science, cultural heritage and identity. Now let's start. अब हम एक एक करके we'll start discussing about all these characteristics. Like first one, what I told you, पहला वाला मैंने बताया था, holistic understanding. So indigenous knowledge systems offer holistic understanding of the interconnectedness between human, nature and the spiritual world. They emphasize the interdependence of all living beings and the importance of maintaining balance and harmony within the ecosystem. अगला characteristic feature है local and contextual. So indigenous knowledge is closely tied to a specific local environment, local ecosystem and cultural landscape. It is shaped by unique experience, unique observation and interconnection of indigenous people with their surrounding over generation. When we discuss about experiential learning, indigenous people is acquired through direct experience, direct observation and direct participation in everyday activities, everyday rituals, everyday ceremonies within the community. It is transmitted orally from the elders. From the elders means our dada, dadi, nana, nani and so on. It is transmitted from the knowledge holders, जो पुरोहित होते थे, जो एक्सपर्ट्स होते थे, जो गांव के बड़े बूढ़े होते थे, उनके द्वारा, and community leaders to younger generation through storytelling, कहानियों के द्वारा, apprenticeship and hands-on practices. Another important feature is sustainability and resilience. Indigenous knowledge system prioritize sustainable use, management and conservation of natural resources to ensure the well-being of the current and the future generation. They include adaptive strategy for coping with the environmental changes, natural dynamics and social disruption. Another very important feature is cultural diversity. Indigenous knowledge systems are diverse, and you know in India cultural diversity is an important characteristic feature and vary across different indigenous culture, different languages and geographical regions. They reflect the cultural value, spiritual belief and socio-economic practice of each indigenous community. Another important concept is community-based governance. Indigenous knowledge systems are often embedded within the community-based governance structure and traditional decision-making processes. They promote collective ownership, shared responsibility and consensus building within the indigenous community. Another important feature is integration with the modern science. This is really very important one. Indigenous knowledge system complement with the sometimes challenge mainstream scientific knowledge by offering alternative perspective, alternative methodology, alternative solution to the complex environmental and social issues. This is increasing recognition of the value of integrating indigenous knowledge with the modern scientific research, with the policy making and development initiative. Next and very important one is cultural heritage and identity. This is another important concept. Indigenous knowledge systems are integral to the cultural heritage. It is integral to the cultural identity and self-determination of indigenous people. They contribute to the resilience, they contribute to the empowerment and revitalization of indigenous community in the face of external pressure and threat. So my dear friend, we may say that when we discuss about the concept of indigenous knowledge system, we may say that हम ये कह सकते हैं कि overall the concept of indigenous knowledge system highlights the importance of respecting, preserving and promoting the diverse knowledge related to the wisdom and contribution of indigenous people to a global sustainability and social justice along with the cultural diversity which is the identity of we Indians. Now let's discuss the another part, that is theoretical concept of indigenous knowledge system. The theoretical concept of indigenous knowledge system encompasses various theoretical frameworks and perspectives that seek to understand, seek to analyze and conceptualize the unique knowledge system of indigenous people within the broader academic, within the broader cultural and socio-political context. So the important key theoretical concepts are related to decolonizations and post-colonial theory, epistemological pluralism, relational ontology, ethnoscience and ethnobiology, cultural ecology and critical indigenous studies, cosmology and indigenous worldview, and the important one is participatory action research. So these are the important 8 theoretical concepts of indigenous knowledge. My dear friend, it's really very important for all of us to understand the theoretical concept, because based on this concept, based on this knowledge, we understand the relationship between the one or more parameter. Now let's discuss one by one. What I told you, the first one is decolonization and post-colonial theory. So the decolonization theory emphasized the need to challenge colonial legacies, power structure and epistemological hierarchies that have marginalized indigenous knowledge systems. It calls for the recognition of indigenous way of knowing, learning and being as legitimate form of knowledge production and seek to dismantle colonial narratives and devalue indigenous knowledge. हमें ये इस पे बहुत ध्यान से इस कॉन्सेप्ट को समझना चाहिए. Another important concept is epistemological pluralism. Epistemological pluralism. So epistemological pluralism recognize the coexistence of multiple knowledge systems, including indigenous, scientific, religious and experiential form of knowledge. भारत में इन सारे चारों डायमेंशन का बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस, इसलिए that's why we call it epistemological pluralism. It acknowledges that different knowledge systems offer unique perspective, unique methodologies and insight into understanding the world and solving the complex problem. Even हम लोगों ने जो है during the era of corona also देखा है, we have to give importance to indigenous knowledge along with the modern scientific knowledge. Next is relational ontology. Relational ontology emphasizes the interconnectedness and relationality of all beings within the natural world, including human, animal, plant and spirit. It challenges dualistic Western ontologies that separate human from nature and emphasize the importance of reciprocal relationship or reciprocity and mutual respect in indigenous knowledge system. Similarly, अगर हम अगले कॉन्सेप्ट को देखें, that is called ethnoscience and ethnobiology. Ethnoscience and ethnobiology, it focuses on the study of indigenous knowledge system related to the classification, use and management of biological resources. So we can see that ये theoretical framework, it examine how indigenous people categorize, name and utilize plant and animal and ecosystem based on the cultural, ecological and medicinal significance. अगला framework है that is cultural ecology. That is the fifth one. Cultural ecology explores the dynamic interconnection between the culture and environment. Culture and environment. So it emphasizing how indigenous people adopt and shape their natural surrounding through cultural practices, through land management technique, and through resource use pattern. It highlights the use of indigenous knowledge in promoting ecological resilience, biodiversity conservation, and sustainable livelihood. अगला theoretical framework है that is critical indigenous studies. That is the sixth one. Critical indigenous studies critically examine the historical, political, and socio-economic context that have shaped indigenous knowledge system and indigenous people experiences of colonization, dispositions, and marginalization. It also seeks to center indigenous voice, perspective, and knowledge in academic research, in activism, and advocacy. Next theoretical framework है that is cosmology and indigenous worldview. Cosmology and indigenous worldview explore the spiritual, cosmology and ontological dimension of indigenous knowledge system, including belief about creation, the origin of life, जीवन का कैसे origin हुआ, the interconnectedness of all living beings, कैसे सारे living beings interconnected हैं, and this framework emphasize the sacredness of the natural world, the importance of maintaining balance and harmony in relationship with the land, water, and other beings. Similarly, when we discuss the last theoretical framework that is called as participatory action research, PAR. Participatory action research involves collaborative and reciprocal partnership between researcher and indigenous community to co-produce knowledge, address community priorities, and promote social changes. It emphasized the importance of indigenous people's active participation, self-determination, and ownership of research processes and outcome. At last, we can say that in the conclusive remark, these theoretical concepts of indigenous knowledge system provide framework for understanding the complexity, diversity, and the significance of indigenous knowledge system within the academic, cultural, and political discourse. They inform interdisciplinary research, advocacy effort, and policy intervention aimed at promoting the right and dignified and well-being of indigenous people and their indigenous knowledge system. So that's all about the concept of indigenous knowledge systems and the theoretical framework of the indigenous knowledge system. So that's all for today. And if you have any queries, any doubt, any other suggestion related to the present lecture or the earlier lecture concern, feel free to write on the comment box. Not only that, if you want to discuss on any other specific area of anthropology, then I would love to interact with you all. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next lecture. Namaste.